Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we're doing a personal reading for a client that represents the sign of Taurus. For my newcomers, please understand that when it comes to personal reading, as my clients know, that privacy it is to my utmost highest respect. They are not included, the personal information is not included in any of the videos, whether it's a reading or a spiritual work. Now, having said that, prior to the recording, I call on to the universe and our spirit guides with their personal information so we can start transcending to the energy of our client here. And when I say we, it is I and our celestial spirits. Now, I want to say thank you to my client, most importantly, for choosing me to help you find the right path in your spiritual growth. And let me start off by saying that I appreciate the strength that you have from coming in from all the hardships that you've had in your life, that I know you very well, not just only by your readings, but spiritually most important. So let us now take a deep breath and let us analyze your energy and what can our spirit guides and yours guide us to you. Ancestors, let us see, let I know. Okay. Let us see, let I know. Let's see. Take a deep breath. And let's get started. Okay, so we know that Mercury is retrograding for quite a while, and it's going to be a pain in the ass for a lot of us. For some of us, it's actually going to be a blessing, right? Well, I feel that in every sign there's a positive and a negative. In yours, it is not as severe, I want to say it. But it just depends also how you are going to perceive it also, in what stage you are in when those energies come about, when those transits are happening in the planets. I feel that you have highs and lows, in your life. And when you're high, and when you're low, you're just like rock bottom. I get that. I see that. I feel that. But when you're in your lowest is when you have to have the more strength to uplift yourself. And the more people talk negative, the more people say negative things, it is almost like a drive for you to uplift yourself and to show them wrong. But at the end of the day, it's not about showing them wrong. It's about showing yourself that you can do it. You can do it, and you have done it tremendously. You've accomplished so much since you've been my client, since we've been working together. I am extremely proud of everything that you have accomplished, including the little minor things that you might not think are nothing. They're actually big because it's stepping you forward, not backwards. It just depends. It just depends on how you want to perceive this. So I need you to continue maintain that positive. A lot of the clients do come back because they need to hear that a reminder of where you are, okay, and where you're going. Now, I feel that because of the Mars retrograde, it's going to be affecting your 12th house. Now, you don't have to know what that means, but what I want you to know is that when I say these things, it is for precautions, to be aware what's alert, what's coming in, what's not coming in. It will affect in different ways and patterns for different Tauruses. But in particular, you, my client, I feel that because of your situation, that how you've been, I will be very mindful of finding peace within yourself. You might be having some type of dreams, and dreams that are very vivid, dreams that are too scary even at times. Do keep in mind that sometimes every now and then we do need that cleansing to keep us away from those negative energies, especially when we're feeling down. It is very critical for us to maintain that spiritual enlightenment in our lives. Okay. And if anybody else is trying to do any type of harm uh, against you, which I feel there's hidden enemies in your life, and we know that it's we can we can say hidden enemies, but between you and I, we know who. Okay, now um, I feel that there's a relative of yours or someone closest and dearest to you that is going to be fallen ill. Nothing major. It's just feeling ill. Maybe the virus, or it may be so, or it may be suspected that. Um, it feels like a male type of figure here. Um, I have to say that because I saw it right off the back. Now, let's see here. Yeah, in your spread, and I'm not gonna get into too much with that water sign male, because we don't want to direct that energy toward your spread. And you're absolutely right. We don't want to indulge in it. But what does happen is, because it is in your thoughts and still in your heart, um, its energy will still pop up. Okay. Now that water sign male, he is still furious and angry that you have not communicated, that you have blocked, that he has tried and tried. Um, you blocked him probably from something that he cannot see anymore, um, and he's really is furious, and he's gonna continue to try one way or the other. He's just not out of the picture. This person is not out of the picture. Um, he'll try his best eventually. Okay. But for now, he seems to be at bay and at distance because this is your spread. Um, it it feels to me that you are intending to keep it that way, to call it off and call it quits till the ends of times. For now, that's the energy that you're perceiving, but your thoughts are calling him in. So, um, and he himself is calling you in because he's also missing you and thinking of you. Okay, this man will always be in some type of light, even though it's negative. He will always find a way. Now, uh, let's see. I do feel that he's in and out with someone. Okay, I do feel that he's in and out with someone, but he considers these people, even if he stays with them, lives with them, which I feel he does with one female. He still considers them as friends. He doesn't consider them someone to be permanent. He doesn't consider them to be the one. He's just considered them to be someone to be there for that moment in time and to help him go through life, basically, while he's missing you, while he's thinking, well, she's left before, she'll come back again, I'll find a way, she'll come back, and so far and so forth. It's how I feel his energy. So we'll discard that at this time. And now let's see, when it comes to you and you only, ancestors, thank you. When it comes to you, I feel that there's a glitch and a slight delay. You probably have been planning to take a small trip or some type of small mini, let's say, vacation eventually in the next 3 weeks, 3 months. It's going to be delayed. Yes, of course, one is the income, the sources, and whatnot. But I feel that it's because it's for a good purpose. Something good is coming out of that. Okay. You have been debating on the move change. I do see that. But it's almost like you tried, but now it's on hold, and now it's causing some type of problem within that. But the problem is that it's more based in the mind, in the train of thought, in the way that you're thinking. Please be aware that the more negative things you hear, the more drive you have. Do not let it get affect to you. Do not let drain it to you, to your thoughts and mind. Um, if somebody else is telling you, oh, you know what, they're saying this and this about you that is negative, that maybe you need to tell those people who, however much you care and love them, I don't want to hear it. If you're calling or coming to me to spend some quality time or to have quality conversation, then we can do so. But I do not want to hear anything that anyone has to say against I or my own siblings or family. Okay? And then just shut them down. So you're cutting off that energy little by little. It's gonna be a while. It's hard because, throughout life we're used to hearing the gossip within the family. We know, we get that. Okay, they know, they get that. So they can find ways to help you, but you yourself have to find also that way to say enough is enough, right? And you've been doing that. Absolutely. It takes baby steps, and we've been through that too, but you're getting there. So I feel that, yes, we see that slight delay within the home front here. Um, I do see a job change here for you. And I want to say that it's within this job. Um, a different floor it can even be, or a different building it can even be. Okay. um let's see here. And it should be a positive sign for you later on. It may not be as much that you're getting now, but I feel that that job switch, that job change that is coming, it will be fruitful later on, not at this time. It will maintain as it is. So there is a job change movement that is coming right off the front. Your main focus right now, it is home stability and work, and it's very obvious here. Okay. And I feel that you've been telling someone what your goals are, or what it is that you're intending to, whoever it may even be, whoever it is that you're rooming with. Okay. Now what I would say toward this situation is that the good things in life should not be told to just anybody, because it gives that energy that will take it away, the negative energy. Even though you're trusting whoever it is by saying, I will have this and I will have that, you might as well just keep it to yourself and just have that one person that you can actually trust and let them know. But other than that, I wouldn't. I would just hold it in and do and accomplish. Because I feel that you're telling someone this, or you've told someone this, and they're like, oh, good for you, good for you. Oh, I'm so happy for you. But it's that, um, I heard a bad word right now. Oh, it's like de los dientes para los hocico para los dientes. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But it is what I heard. I don't know what phrase is necessary. Maybe I got the phrase wrong, but anyhow, it's similar to that. And hopefully you understand what I'm saying. But and they're like, to themselves, as they're giving you credit to themselves, they're saying, yeah, right, okay. So there's envy people, and especially now with the signs that is going on with the Mars and all, those envy people might even be flourishing out of their crawl hole, and you might start noticing who is who. um, you're going to be intuitive about that, but please understand that just by knowing that does not mean that you're going to get into a negative attitude or behavior. They might want to trigger that, and you do not want to get into that with anybody, especially with what we're having in this time, in this retrograde Mars. um, if it comes to you and you have not caused such conflicts and what have you, then it will be resolved eventually, um, and on your behalf and on your favor. So just be aware of that, okay? Now let's see here. Yeah, because I sense that enviness, that jealousy around you. It might be a coworker or someone that you're staying with. Uh, let me see. I was looking at something else for you here. Okay. And also what I'm sensing is due to the past dramas, they're coming in again, in as we are now in September, October, into the first half of November. It will be triggering you back and forth, back and forth. It's natural. It happens all the time that certain planets are retrograding. So just be aware of that. And when you sense that negativity popping into your thoughts and mind, click out of it and say, oh, hell no, I'm not going through these thoughts again. Let me just pick up myself and go. I do have to say that congratulations on your change of physical, because that also helps tremendously. It lifts your vibe, it lifts your energy, and with that comes good things and bad things, like we're sensing here, jealousy, enviness. Okay, it's followed you through whole life, but it will continue to do so because you're so much improving. Um, and that is why, when someone says you're not getting anywhere, you're nothing, you're no one, blah blah blah, get the reason why they're saying that is because you are. It's because they see it. It's because you are moving forward, and they're still stuck in their own little hold in the mind or in the physical form or in the spiritual endo. You know what I mean? And so, and they see you, that even though you're falling down the drain, you're still finding to hold on and keep yourself there tight, and prosper, and then they try to drag you, and you're still prospering. You're going to prosper. You're going to have what you want. You're going to receive what you deserve. That good job, that good home, that good abundance, you will have it. Remember that throughout the path that you've been with me, when I tell you you'll have it, you've had it. And you will have it. Trust and believe. Keep that. Keep it. Motivated. Keep it. Now, I wanted to say something here. There is that abundance that is coming in for you. I see it here. It is absolutely beautiful. Um, as a matter of fact, that around you, and I'm going to switch it to love here. Because this is the first spread, we normally see that it is the most recent past to the next 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 weeks, 3 to 4 months. You know how it is. We've been in this before. So, but what I'm sensing here is that even though you're feeling in and out of your emotions, you're still put together. You're still fighting to continue trusting in yourself and have that faith. And when that comes in, negative just kind of follows right through and wants to step in. So what I'm sensing here is that we have someone here that is going to try to do a little minor glitch in there spiritually. So just be aware of that when you're feeling out of nowhere drowning, like you can't breathe and anxiety, let me know. It would probably be that they have just started or is coming in. So I will say, for now, continue your affirmations. Whatever affirmations you've been doing, continue to do so, or start them over, or realign your affirmations. I am blessed, I am prosperous, and I am loved. 3 simple things, but yet they're magnificent and powerful. Okay? And just fill them in. And do understand that when you do this, you must believe in those words. Put energy to those words. Okay? And send them out. I am proud of the fact that, and we talked about this in one of your readings, I did told you that you were going to balance your health, and you are doing that. I am proud that you have lost whatever you have lost, and you are doing what you're doing. Continue that path, because that would also direct your energy elsewhere. We do see the abundance that is coming in your surroundings with your home and your family. There is someone in your surrounding that he is happy and joyous. It can be your son that has your other child with it, and they're happy together. They're getting to know each other more. They're getting to spend more time together. Every now and then, there might be a glitch there between the younger, the beautiful one that just turned 15. Congratulations on that also. Know that your energy, as it changes to be more positive, that child of yours will also start aligning herself with that energy. She or he sees the drive in you, and it helps that child to be better. She will be, or he will be, better in life because of you. Not because of anybody, because of you, because you have that strength. Oh, Taurus are tremendous, I'm telling you. They're tremendous and powerful. They can rule if they choose to rule. But when they're down, and you have to take care of that. You have to. All Taurus, they just kind of say that's it, and they intend to be, well. Let's just put that aside now. And so I see that person, that son of yours, is very happy and proud of your accomplishments. All that matters is how you are, how you feel with your own children. That is the most important. Yes, parents, brothers and sisters, da da da. That's, of course, it comes within the package itself. We pray for them as well. But the most important, it is the journey that you have. You know, we have different journeys, but at the moment, your journey in this very time is about you and your own children. Okay? The path that they lead will also have some type of dependence on how you lead it as well and how you lead them. And so far, you've done wonderful things for them. And when they kick you in the ass, it's almost like giving you that lift and that push to continue up and not down. Okay? Now, I do, with the love department, because you're still blocked in some energy, I feel that that's the cause there. And also because you have other things to accomplish materialistically wise in this world, it's going to be a pushback. I do feel that there is someone around you that is interested in you, and it is in your work environment. I'm sensing an older person, or looks older or more mature. Um, it shows them as a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Um, but I'm also sensing another male in your area. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if, because it shows here, so I'm not sure if it's already in the line or now and then that you are having some type of conversation with someone else. It's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's someone that you probably meet in the hospital, or someone that you work with, or someone that in your area, in your neighborhood. This person, it feels to me very prominent that can be for some type of friends with benefits. Okay, I know that you're hesitant to give in, you're hesitant to be with anybody because you're afraid to get hurt again, and so far and so far. But remember that in order to find uh, our next life cycle in love relationship, we have to take a chance. And we take it in the way of saying, I'm free to accept and free to learn from the next experience. Okay. uh don't think, okay, the next one is the one. No, because even if they come for a relationship, when they get here, it might not be what you're necessarily looking, even if they want to be in a relationship with you. So that's why we have to align our thoughts, differently, so we can learn to get to know the other energy and the other person, and vice versa, them to us. So I do feel that this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, um, I it feels to me that you have had conversation with this person, that there's some type of a conversation back and forth. It feels to me that you probably work with this person already. Now, he is with someone, yes. He probably lives with someone. Most likely he's married. And that could be the reason why you're not interested, or you know of him but you don't see him in that level, right? But he seems to be interested. Now, because you're single, yes, I would agree and advise, do not date any men that are married. You do not want such drama. I mean, to each his own, to each circumstances, and so forth. But you've been through so much. I don't want you to go into anyone that is married. You do not need that. If someone comes and says, I love you, I've been seeing you, and this and that, then right off the back, as a Taurus, that you are precise, you let them know and say, I appreciate it and I think that. But I need a single man in my life that can do for me and only for me. Do not be afraid to say it. And you're not. And you will say that. Okay? Now, we also have this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Um, he is in here as well for a long-lasting relationship. So we do see that. We do see two very strong potentials in your life that are coming in here, probably 3 weeks or 3 months. I would hate to say 3 years, but it can be, because your life is about to change here. Um, so, but in the meantime, I do feel that you are in a very near future meeting someone that you, if you choose to befriend, if you choose to, that friendship can turn into intimacy relationship. If you choose to, later on, can turn into combining two families together. If you choose to, is what the universe is saying. Because anything can go eventually, knowing how you are, Taurus, you with Uranus in there kicking in and kicking in, it can happen or not happen at the last minute. Okay, so I feel like I had to say something else, but I don't have a. Okay, so now money is in and out. We see that, but that saving will also help you for later on for next year. I feel that this change that you have in your mind is gonna come in, and it's gonna take a bit while because of Saturn, but it's going to come in. It's what the universe is saying. Eventually, you're going to start just putting your ducks in a row, and you have been. You said, okay, I'm going to do this by then, and I'm going to do this by now. Do be aware that just because it has not happened on the deadline that you put out there, you still have to say, that's fine. I'm going to set another date and I'm going to have it. Set those dates, set those intentions, and they will happen. Okay? I see them, and they will happen. What happens is when there are delays, it is because it's better to be delayed than to have something and not be there when it's supposed to be. And if it's there, and you're pushing it, you're not going to get necessarily what you want, or something, there's going to be a mishap, or who knows. So the Saturn works on our favor. People might not like it, but it works in our favor. It takes forever. It rolls slowly. But when it's rolling, and it's going, the wheel is going, it's moving, okay? But we're learning to go in a slow pace. A lot of people are very impatient right now, and they're causing chaos and whatnot. And you obviously know, and you see the loss in things that we're having. But know that this is for the better, and the change that the earth is going to take, but as well as for you. We spiritually belong to the earth itself, right? Okay. Now, I feel like I wanted to see something else in reference to that child of yours and the father. I see it here, but I have to say that person is very resentful of you, and it's mainly because of this. He tried to get into you in your pants and did not succeed. Okay, he might even try again, but more than anything is that he hates what he has to give you, that support. A lot of the time it happens like that on the absent parent, and they will find a way to play the other person that they have to pay. Do not fall for it. You've stuck to it this long. Continue. Do not fall for their let's just put a simple word, their lies. Okay. And it doesn't matter if your child ends up being 25, 35. If he still owes you, he still owes you. Do not give credit for that. I've known people that they have, just for the sake of the child, for as long as they visit their child, as long as they have some time with their child, and all for what? To end up hurting the child, and to end up, putting the child against each other, and so far and so. It's chaos. And so just go by the law, and they have to pay because you've been through all this. You've been through all the struggles, days not being able to find a way to eat, to feed, to put a roof over their child. So fucking no, it's his time, it's his turn. So he has to pay the last penny till the end. It is what it is. Sometimes we have to be rough, and these are one of those times. Okay? So grow up is what you need to tell him if he ever comes at you, grow up. Okay, and I'm proud of that child stood up to the father. Sometimes they have to, because enough is enough. They're in between, and they get hurt, and they don't know what size to take, and blah blah blah. But your child knows how hard you struggle, and that's the important thing. Thank God. Now, in reference to your family, we still see that tension. We still see that struggles, and also I do feel, and I hate to say that I'm glad, when it comes to family, that we have to block our family members. I hate to say that I'm glad to say that, but in this term, I have to say that I am glad, because when they're conflicted with us, when they're not following our journey, when they're not with our journey, and when we're trying our best to be the best that we can be, and all they do is drag us more and talk negative about us and so far and so, you don't, that's not the energy that you need, even if it's a family member. It is what it is, we have to do what we have to do, what's best for us. Now, and so in this turn, I feel that you have done right. Now, that sibling of yours, it seems to me that she's going to be biggering and biggering uh, about you to someone. It is spiteful, hateful. Uh, it's like, who does she think she is? Da da da. You know what I mean? Now, she will try to find, well, obviously, she knows what you're about. She knows where you're at. She knows what you're doing. But it feels to me like she's going to try, how do I want to say it? She might start like a rumor if she hasn't already. She might even start to do something to get your attention because she is very angry at what you've done. And it feels to me that there's that negative consecutive energy coming from her towards you. So, having said that, anything that you hear that is coming from the angle of anyone that you already know how they are with you, I need you to retract yourself. I need you to walk away and do not entertain. If you entertain, it's what they want. They want to see you fall like nothing. You understand that? Unfortunately, some family members can fuck up, people in an instant by their words, and also by doing things that they should not do spiritually. That sibling of yours that you blocked, she seems to be in that sense of energy. Okay. And so, but I feel that this is coming in as well, since we're on the first spread in the next 3 to 4 months. It can even be that she or he has been acting out on this in the last 3 weeks or 3 months. That she's been talking to someone in reference to payback bitch or something like that is what I heard from her end. I hate to use the language, but it is what it is. You already know me, and you know that when I'm using it, it is not it is that energy that we are interacting with, and or yours or however it is. But we, as my client, Now, we're gonna see the next spread, and we'll continue on you because it's about you today in this spread. For this first spread, we see a beautiful combination coming in here for you. We see that you are going to have a lift, and I hope that this lift is coming in internally from you, and I do also hope that it comes in from the inspirations that you may take here today. It life has its way of working out, and life, you are going to start seeing this, because when you are down, something happens that lifts it up instant. So when you feel that way in the next time, you must look up or on the side. There has to be some type of bird or animal around you. It is your guide still guiding you to that strength and that guidance. It always is. Okay. It can be the guidance of your own guardian angel or the loved ones passed on. But it's reminding you that you're not alone. Okay. It's what I hear. Now let's do the second one. Thank you, ancestors. Stay focused on your desires and dreams, that they're not dreams. They will be reality for you. The further away you are from those negative people, the better it is for you, I heard. Okay. You do not want to live anywhere near them. You do not want to live. Probably it will be best for you to declare your energy even away from that city. Okay. It has to be for the purpose, because when you clear that energy, you're also clearing your children's energy away from them. If not, they will continue to infect their negative energy on them and on you. whether they talk to them or not. It still happens because through you, they get to them. Angels of the heaven and earth, let us see, let I know. What is it that I need to know for? Let us see, let I know. As things come in, of course, you can always check back. As things are coming in or being predicted, then you can always check back. We already know that. Angels of the heaven knows. Let I see, let I know. What's coming in here? Okay. Sometime after 3 months into 6 months, we do see that person that is going to come and give you, try to cause problems. You'll be surprised. He'll find a way. Okay, that water sign that we don't want to discuss now. And also we see that sibling of yours will find a way to say that she wants to mend situations. You might hear about her through someone else, maybe even a mutual friend that you have in common. Okay, we do see someone here that wants to be in some type of friends with benefits with you, but I see that he is married. I will not advise. Keep in mind, you might not even know even in the beginning that he is married. Okay, so I would advise on that. I do see eventually a job change for you here in the near future. You're going to move from one position to the next or building to the next. But I also feel that that will not be, that's going to be most likely temporarily, and then you'll be shifted to another one. Okay, another one more secure is what I feel. There is a person that, oh yes, absolutely beautiful. There is a person that is coming into your life. Now, this energy now is shifting to a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's someone that is going to be either getting from a divorce or leaving someone that they live with and so forth. So it's telling me about its past, okay? It might even be that when you meet him, he's married, not telling you, separated, not telling you, things like that. But either way, someone is coming in here to be in a relationship with you. It feels that you can be negative about it at first, but it's going to be very positive later on. This energy might be entering as we speak into the next 6 to 9 months. Why is that? Because you have set your goals in your materialistic gains, which is your home environment and your family environment. And that is very important in this situation when it comes to you. So what the universe is also telling me is that this job plentifulness is coming toward you because of that. It may not be necessarily at the now, but it will be, because there's a change coming from your job, and then from there's another change of that job, and then we're having that lift off, but you're still employed no matter what. Now, also what I see is that in the next year, you will accomplish your goals in that home that you want. You will find a place to call your own, is what the universe is saying. If there's a glitch of a small delay, again, so be it. Remember, it is for the right purpose, for the right time at that time. But you will have your dream home. You will have your siblings with you. You will accomplish just that. When that comes along, if you find love, then so be it. But remember, if you don't find that person to spend your life with at that time, it is okay, because you're going to settle into your life. You're going to feel that peace, that belonging to finally. Okay. And when we're feeling that take away, that release, oh my Lord, now we get to open more energy for other things in our life that we're needing. Okay. I'm glad that you had the reading today, because this is going to give you that motivation and that drive. We are seeing that tremendous, beautiful change happening for you. We're seeing that accomplishment coming in for you. yes, we're also seeing that energy of that water saying, surprising you one way or the other, trying to be at you again and so forth. But you might even hear eventually that there's something negative about that person in his life or with him. Um, don't let that get to you. Again, we don't want to enter that phase or that energy. Um, and we don't need it to be causing you problems. And I keep saying we. It is what it is. My clients become part of me uh, because it is your energy that I'm interacting. And with the spirit guides and all, you already know it's we, right? Now, um, there's going to be another person here. We see that that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone arising that will be constant and keep asking you out, wanting to be out with you, and so forth and so forth. He does come for a friendship benefit kind of situation, and then he wants some type of stable relationship with you. But again, I feel that he's either playing the field and or is married to someone already. Okay, so it might change eventually once he gets to know you, that okay, he likes you more than he likes whoever. But um I feel that you're not going to want to be playing that role, that you're not going to be wanting to have this happening in your life. Okay. um so intimacy might be okay with it, I feel. Okay. uh it is what it is. What I want you to do is, if someone asks you out, I want you to just say yes and go out and enjoy that moment. Whoever comes and say, hey, you want to go out? Do you want to go for a drink? Say, yeah, hell yeah. Go out and just enjoy that moment. Enjoy that time. Okay. And just let it be. Let it flow. You take it as friends taking you out. Okay. Not a date happening. And to get to know them and to get to see what they are about. Okay. Uh, and just listen to them. Listen to them. Let them talk. The more they talk, the more you're going to know about them. Okay. And just enjoy that company. You might not like them, vice versa, but at least you took that chance to go out and to see what's about dating again. Okay. Do not expect Prince Charming, and even if it is Prince Charming, do not expect it. So that way you will not have any regrets and you will not have any disappointments toward those dates. Okay? You are absolutely beautiful. You are absolutely, no matter how old we are, we're still young and we still have it going on. And you have it going on. You've made tremendously improvements. You had it then, but you have it more now. So keep going. Okay? Um, let's see. I feel like I need to see now. Eventually you're going, this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising that you're going to meet later, after the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius comes in and the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius comes in, because I feel that these are people that you kind of already know and tangle in work and so far, but someone else is coming in here. And this Earth sign, it feels to me for now, it shows to be the more prominent in the near future for you. Okay, so there is a relationship still on hold for you that is coming in, and it's on hold because you have to accomplish other things that you have set those goals in mind. So all this hold is for the best interest of you. Okay. It's a beautiful spread for you. Trust and believe. Okay. And you already know, trust and believe. When you have the doubt, you come back around. Okay. It is what it is. We come back, we get 10 times more up. When we fall 3 steps, we move 10, 12 steps up. And it will always be that case if you continue being positive. One more for my, let I see, let I know. One more, let I see, let I know. What is it that we need to know? Okay. Let I see, ancestors, absolutely. Thank you. One more. Thank you. It's about you. We're doing you. Okay. Anything else that happens, so be it. We'll see it. But it's all about you. Now, of course, this can happen later on. But when things are speeding up in your favor, there will always be something that comes in, right? And of course, when that time comes, if you don't like what you're sensing, then change it. And you've done that tremendously. We do see here that eventually this water sign is going to pop again and be causing you problems and drama. If you're by then already in your own home with your own children, he might cause drama with one of your children, even your son, even. Okay, so he's not gonna. The more you drive, the more you move forward, the more they're gonna try to be at you. Okay, absolutely. We do see that there's a new relationship coming your way eventually. Okay, there the this this water sign is going to plot something with another water sign, that it can be your family member, so I would be watchful of that. And it's almost like they're talking and they're communicating with each other later on. We are in the third spread, so, but it can be in the now that you don't know about, but you will find out later on. They've communicated, they talk to each other. I'm not sure if he has been visiting her for quite a while. The common goal between them is you. The common goal that they have is talking about you. Negative and good, negative and good. You know what I mean? So they're gossiping between themselves about you. It's a continuous communication that they have with each other about you. Okay. Now, they actually talk to each other because they want to know about you. The water sign contacts the other female water sign to know if they have talked to you, to know any whereabouts and so forth about you. And the female water sign contacts the male water sign, um, to gossip about you. Do you know what she did? Do you know that she did this? You know that, you know what I mean? So there's going to be that conflict that is facing towards you. So I need you to ignore and block and continue doing what you're doing, and do not let that energy come into you. Though the male water sign is going to try to find a way to reach and to come even knock on your door one of these days. So be aware of that. I would suggest to not fall for it. I would suggest to, and you know that, and I would suggest to not entertain, because he is always instigating and finding ways, especially when they expect you to be down and yet you continue to rise up. Okay. um Now, we do see that there is a relationship coming forward to you, and we also see that change within the job itself coming to you. So we do see that stability in your environment when it comes to your job, to your home, and your finances. Your finances are going to be looking uh quite well, actually. I'm not sure if you did, you get like a bonus or raise or something. If you didn't, it's coming. Now, I also see that there is an earth sign around you. We talked about it in the previous reading, right? In the pre spread. But here now I'm sensing it. It's a bit more clear. So he is most likely an earth sign, but it has a different character to its energy. So either he's an earth sign, but he acts, more of a water sign type of thing. But it doesn't matter the sign. What we know is that someone is coming in for you to be more stable with you. Hesitant you will feel, but trust and believe that he comes with more security. Okay. And again, now we're seeing that this earth sign, it is someone that is most likely more mature or a few years older than you. This person is either in a position of authority, a position of work, of where he works, or a position himself, like a CEO or some type. And or he is someone that is stable enough that he secures his money. He takes care of his money. Okay. And again, it feels to me like when he carries his wallet is packed. You know what I mean? So either, yeah, it can be just with credit cards that he owes, right? But I don't sense it that way. I sense that he does have some sort of well-being. Let's put it that way. Okay. again, I feel that at first you might not want it either because of, he acts different, he looks different, or it's not necessarily your type and so forth. But the type that you are attracted to also will start changing. Your spirit is evolving and it's maturing. Um, as the body changes, so is the inner self, right? So I feel that your type will also start changing. What you're attracted to will also start changing. And then later on, you're going to look and see, what the hell was I interested in so and so? There's nothing there for me. There's nothing there to attach me there. And you'll start seeing that, and then you'll see. Okay. um Absolutely. So yes, focus and refocus every time that you're feeling down, and then take it back in, clutch it a little bit here and there, and then come back around to continue your goals. It is, and it will manifest, is what the universe is saying. Remember, if there's a glitch, it's okay. It's for a good reason, good cause. Okay. um you're going to feel a joy between you and yourself. It's saying here, you're going to feel that you are um, finding love, that you are finding self-love to yourself, for yourself. Okay. It's going to feel that you're finally accomplishing what you want and deserve. There's a goal set here that you're going to meet. Okay. In precise timing may vary, but you're going to meet the goal at the end of the road, is what it's saying. Okay. um, because we can set it, but the universe has an agenda all the time, and it's always for our best interest. We know that. Well, we should know that. But it is also telling that what it is deserving of can be and will be fruitful. Okay. So be aware of that. And I feel that you will be in the now and after today. You're going to find that peace within you and say, okay, I got this. Margot verified, I got this shit. It's mine. You gotta take it. You gotta take it. Take it and say, I will have it. Okay. Um, and it shows very much so clear. Now let's see here. You might even have like a help, through a man to get this home. It might even be a sibling like your son. Um, but we see this accomplishment happening here for you. Okay. Overall, you're going to have that dream home. Overall, you're going to have a stable income coming in, and continuously in a stable job also. And remember, jealousy, there's some type of bickering that will take place in your work environment. Maybe jealousy because you're moving up, maybe jealousy because you're moving up physically, and also, in the job itself. And there are women that are still stagnant, maybe some that have been there for a while and not getting the attention you are, just because. So just be aware of that and just avoid it. Do not get into it. There's no need to interact with those energies. The longer you put a stop to it, the sooner you put a stop to it, and the sooner you avoid those energies. Avoiding is not retrieving and losing. Avoiding it is gaining your own self-control and your own energy. When you put conflict with conflict, you're giving your energy away, and you do not want to do that. You have you have these goals to meet that is right with you. It's in every spread that I've done, it's around you. Now, it's what it entails is that it's coming, and it's here, and it's with you, and you have to stay focused in that matter. Okay. So uh, that was a beautiful reading. Of course, as always, sweetheart, I wish you love and light. And you know that I'm here for you. And I ask for the guardian angels of you and your loved ones to watch over you and protect you at all times. I want to thank the angels of the heaven and earth for today, on your behalf. Thank you. Abundance angels. Of course, I don't do that all the time, but only when in if. Okay, and you already know that. Love and light to you, sweetheart. And I thank you again. We are doing well in my end here also. Uh, realign your affirmation and go through the video if you need to. But know that what your goals are will be met. And they are right in front of you. They're focusing as you are looking at them, they're looking at you. And give thanks to the universe. Continue to do so. Do not let nothing and no one stand in the way and move forward. Okay? Love you. Thank you.